Walk in her shoes, see through her eyes. This is Josh. Welcome to My Alpha Empowerment. Before I get into this information today, go ahead and click the link above me or in the description box below. That will take you right over to my website where you can sign up to learn more on how to become an alpha male. So the main subject of this video today, walk in her shoes, see through her eyes. A lot of our failure as men when it comes to attracting women and getting a girlfriend in your life, a lot of it comes down to us failing to see from her perception. Do you ever look on the mirror in your car and it says, the side view mirrors, it says objects in mirror are closer than they what? Appear? Well, sometimes it's like that with women. It's not always what you think in your mind is happening. Sometimes what she's saying or doing is the complete opposite of what and why you think she's doing it. When you can look at things from a reality standpoint instead of a fluffy fantasy mindset, you will see so much more success with women. Now, I'll give you a perfect example of this. Let's just say you approach a woman, you get her number, and your next step is to get her out on a date. Okay? Most guys think that they have to keep on texting and they have to keep on calling in order to get her out. But sometimes it's the complete opposite. Women want to feel like they've got to work for you in order to get you out. When we show too much interest in a woman, they will run the other way. You're looking in that mirror and like the saying goes, objects in mirror are closer than they appear. The same thing is happening with her. You think that, oh, I got to do this more. I got to say this more. I got to chase her more. I got to do more nice things for her to get her out and get her attraction up. Not true. Not true. Women want to feel like they've got to do that for you. Well, you might say to me, well, Josh, I've talked to women. They always say they want compliments. They always say that you can't ever compliment a woman enough, or you can't, there's nothing like when a guy does something sweet for you. And, oh, that guy gave me flowers, and, But then you look at reality, you see the very same woman that said that, and she's dating what you call a jerk. And you sit there scratching your head thinking, well, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. You wanted to believe a false reality, but actual reality was saying something completely different. So instead of telling yourself a story that Hollywood and everything else is trying to tell you, look at things for how they really are in reality. This channel on YouTube, My Alpha Empowerment, is a reality channel. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not always what you want to hear. And if I didn't care about you, if I didn't care about your success as a man, then I wouldn't be telling you this stuff. I'd be telling you something that you want to hear. I would be telling you to always, no matter what, always do nice things for women. Always bring them flowers. Always compliment them. But I don't do that because, truthfully, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Have I given flowers to my girlfriend? Absolutely. Have I complimented her? Yes. Quite a bit. But I did things in the proper way because had I done the wrong thing early on, she wouldn't be my girlfriend right now. I would still be stuck back there, scratching my head, doing the same thing over and over again. It's like driving with one foot on the brake and the other foot on the gas pedal. You're just going to waste tons of gas and you're going to hurt your vehicle over time. You're going to burn it out. A lot of you guys are really burnt out right now. And I can sense a lot of you men are very, very frustrated at a lot of things right now. But I want you guys to make this decision right now to never give up. I want to encourage you right now to not give up. Instead of being angry at women, I want you to look at how they really view it. Think about it. Think about it. Put yourself in a woman's position right now. You've got, you're attractive. You're a little bit insecure, right? But you've got all these guys trying to get you out. And you have, let's say, 10 guys, 10 options at the moment as a woman. Think about that. And you're getting text messages or calls from all 10 of those guys. What guy do you think you would notice? Would you notice the guy who's been texting you every single day, trying to move his schedule around to be perfectly capable of going on a date with her? Would you go out with, if you were the woman, would you go out with the guy that's doing that? Or would you go out with the guy who's been a little bit distant and you've had time to wonder about him a little bit? You've had time to think about that little interaction that you guys had. If you were a woman, you'd be going out with that guy. I can guarantee it. And don't hate on that. Don't hate on that reality. Don't hate on her. Don't be upset at her. She's just going where the value's at. She's just going where the value's at. If you value yourself, she will value you. If you value yourself, you're not going to send message after message after message after call after voicemail and do a bunch of favors. You're not going to do that because your time's limited. There's a lot of people wanting your attention. You got a lot of business deals going on at the moment. You got a lot of money to be made, and your time is very limited. You go to the gym, you take care of yourself. You're not sitting around waiting for her every single day of the week. So guys, once again, let's go ahead and put ourselves in the woman's position. Let's talk about a compliment. You're a woman, you just went to the hair salon, you're doing your nails, you're doing all this stuff, and then you have a guy kind of hovering around you, and he's kind of looking at you, and you're like, and you know before he opens his mouth that he is sold on liking you. It makes you actually feel turned off. It makes you feel turned off. And women will say, oh, we like that when a guy shows interest and blah, blah, blah. But then they don't go out with the guy. They don't go out with the guy that does that thing that they said they wanted. What about the guy that, just suddenly just starts up a conversation and doesn't really flirt much, but makes her laugh, makes her feel excited, makes her feel a little bit, whoa, in shock. This guy, whoa, he just surprised me here. That's the guy that's going to get her out on a date. Not the guy who's hovering and staring and trying to compliment. Whenever we give a compliment so early on like that, it shuts your chance of success out completely. I don't care what anybody says to me about this. That is my opinion. I have had so many people say compliments are okay. No, they aren't. They aren't okay. She's got to earn compliments. And you might say, well, that sounds so mean. She has to earn a compliment. Well, guess what? Us guys got to earn things too. We got to earn a first kiss. We got to earn a date. We got to earn her number. Well, why can't she earn a compliment? See, when you look at things from a balanced, realistic perspective, a lot of times it's so imbalanced. We do things that are so imbalanced and we think it's balanced. Compliments are gifts. You don't see women always coming up to you saying, oh, you look great today. Your hair looks great today. Women never do that because they're smart. Women are smart. They don't do that because you haven't earned that yet. Well, I always put it back in reverse and do the same thing back to them. They're not getting a compliment until they've earned that compliment. Because if I give them that compliment, I won't even have a chance to love that woman because she's going to shut me out. So really, I'm not complimenting her because I actually care about her. I'm not complimenting her because I actually want her in my life. So your motive as a man is because you want the best for you and her. And it's not the best if you started out with just a compliment. It's really not. And now the main reason why compliments really are bad at the core is just because it's white noise. Do you know how many compliments women get? Do you know on a daily basis how many desperate, uninformed men compliment her? Do you realize that? So like I said, walk in her shoes, see through her eyes. You're just like every other guy, which means I don't want you. I'm going to come up with a reason why I shouldn't go out with you. Now, when you go into that scenario with a fresh perspective and a realistic perspective, you won't do those things. You won't try to compliment her to get her number. You're going to give her a compliment when you're on a date with her. You're going to give it to her once she's earned that. And once she's actually going to take the compliment serious. She's not going to take it serious if you do it right away. I'm telling you guys. And you're just going to blow yourself out. You're going to blow your chance with her. So just save the compliment for later. I'm not against compliments. I'm against compliments early on. So whenever you're out there, if you're in a relationship with a woman or you're out there trying to get a woman in your life, I want you guys to just see things from her perspective. Take a step back, okay? Look at your success ratio. Are these women wanting to go out with you? Are these women giving you their numbers? If they're not, take a step back and look at how you're projecting yourself. Ask yourself, are you portraying alpha male traits? Are you being confident? Are you being hovering or creepy? Are you doing what every other guy does? Are you offering high value to her? Are you showing high status? Is your body language good? Are you being too serious? Are you being too much of a cheeseball or too much of a clown? Look at things from the mature perspective. And that's what being a man is all about. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the link above me or in the description box below. That will take you right to my website where you can sign up to learn more on how to become an alpha male. Have a great day. Be empowered.